waste away, wondering why I won't go down like that. If I die, time machines were made for me, I believe. Impossibilities are what you perceive. Triple dimensional superstar, triple dimensional superstar, triple dimensional superstar. Remember Orion? He started a wind farm near Marshfield.
What does that mean, he started a wind farm?
He started a wind farm. He lives on a wind farm.
Wind farm, like the big white...
The big white spinny things with like the... top of the mountain or something.
Aren't those owned by the government?
I don't know. He lives on one.
Yeah, but it's not... It's just like a bunch of wheels by the side of the road.
Yeah,
So how does he live on one?
he just does.
Who told you that?
Eli. Hey, do you want to talk about it, or would you rather just,
Andrea? Not really. She's crazy, man. It's sad. I mean, it's really fucking sad. There's actually something wrong with her. Like borderline paranoia or something, some kind of psychological issue. So it's kind of like a relief. It feels like a relief.
cool.
And, I don't know. She played games, you know? She was into that shit. She was into power. And, like, a part of me found it really attractive, but it was also...
That's not good, man.
Yeah, and, you know, her whole thing was, like, that she didn't have a personality anymore. Like, she had lost her personality in the shadow of my... But the hilarious thing is that she's the one who, like, fucking glued herself to my hip. And I didn't need that, man, necessarily. But she made us that, while still attempting to fuck with my head the whole time, make me feel like shit.
I'm sorry.
Don't say you're sorry. It's a good thing. I don't need to talk about it. I actually feel bad for her. What are you doing?
Trying to sneeze.
What's that supposed to?
It helps you sneeze. Looking at the sun helps you sneeze. Whoa. Hey, hey. We're not allowed to. Did you guys just flip that chair over? We're not allowed to. People aren't supposed to sit back here. It's like a staff area. You're supposed to sit at the tables out front.
Who are you?
I'm Evan.
You new here?
Yeah.
We know Rana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Randall lets us sit out here.
Oh, okay, because I was told that we should not, that under no condition are we supposed
What's
to...
your last name?
Shelverdine.
Shelverdine.
Because you look like this girl I know. You look like you could be her younger brother. Emily.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a sister named Emily.
Her last name was Spencer.
Would it be okay with you guys to move out front? Because it's my second day working here, and I really don't want to get in trouble.
Does it feel hot to you? Like, especially hot? Is it supposed to be this hot in June?
It's July.
Oh, yeah.
July 2nd.
He was like 12, that kid. July 2nd, that makes sense. Because, like, last night I heard, like, preparations or whatever. People were, like, setting off fireworks in their backyard. Why is that, do you think? Why do you think people start, like, practicing, like, the week before the 4th of July? Why do they need to practice? Don't they just light it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rejoice, God's ears are stitches. Oh, rejoice, his eyes are big axes. Oh, rejoice, his arms are burning witches. Oh, rejoice, his hands perform axes. Rejoice despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you...
Don't you mind the smell back here?
Can't smell a thing, my brother.
So Rana doesn't actually work here anymore? What are you doing?
Concocting. Tasted. You go to SHS?
Yeah, I mean, I have one more year left.
Is Mr. Amato still around?
Yeah, I had him for World Civ this past year. He's pretty cool.
I hate that guy. He's still there. Fuck. Somebody needs to fucking kill that guy. That guy ruined my life. Shit, just thinking about it makes me want to like strangle a fucking animal. Oh man! That guy is such a bitch! Where are you? Yes. You are on fire, my friend.
Yeah, we went along talking about the main character, and then I realized that he goes to California, and he's got like $5 to his name, but back then it was like 50. And he drives, right? And he drives up the coast, and he sees the ocean for the first time in his life. And then he drives to Big Sur, which is that's where Henry Miller lived. So Miller's gonna be a character.
No shit.
Very minor, but he makes a brief appearance. Shroom tea?
My friend, my friend. Two fixed points is a constant. Two focal points are the same point. The graph drawn is lateral. The equation is literal. Write the equation in intercept form. Equidistant from the locus, and this is the focus. The eccentricity of the ellipse is blossom lotus. Back problems. Oh yeah? I slept on it weird.
Did you know Andrea started dating that guy? You did, didn't you? You don't have to, like, hide it from me or anything. I'm actually happy about it.
Wait, what?
She's dating that guy, Sprocket. She's dating a guy named Sprocket.
I had no idea.
Cool if you did, man.
I had no fucking idea, I swear to God. Who's Sprocket?
The tall guy with the hair, the nose party.
Oh God.
He makes his own pants. Yeah, he like takes that fucking Chinese kimono cloth and like sews his own pants with it or something, and everyone makes a big fucking deal about it.
Oh man. Sprocket.
I bet his real name's actually like Barnaby or something.
Yes.
So you didn't know?
I did not know.
She called me to tell me last night, in case I saw them together. I'm telling you, man, it ended up being one of the best nights of my life. I was just sitting there, fucking staring out the window, and when all of a sudden I get this call, and she's like giving me this like haughty tone, and she's telling me that, hold on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just needed to like breathe.
Well,
I feel fantastic though. Wow. That was like a crazy head rush / heart attack. Okay. So she calls me at the or whatever in the most condescending, freakish manner possible, and I call her a cunt, which, if you recall, was the big no-no word in our relationship. And then she says, "You promised to never call me that," and I say, "Are you actually listening to yourself?" And then I hang up. And for the next 5 minutes, it's like, worst 5 minutes of my life. Actually, no. Not the worst 5 minutes of my life. Bad, though.
What were the worst 5 minutes of your life?
But then, I remember something that your fucking mother told me over dinner.
Sandy Jano.
I remember something Sandy Jano told me. It was like 3 years ago when I crashed on your couch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was telling her about how I always keep getting kicked out of places and sleeping on floors or whatever. And she was like, this in-between state, this feeling unstable, if you accept it.
Oh, man. Was she talking about her gender stuff?
No. She was like, the state of having just lost something is like the most enlightened state in the world. And I started thinking about that last night, and I felt just like incredible. Like it was like I was simultaneously being stabbed in the heart over and over again with this like devil knife, but it also felt euphoric. And then I sat down and I wrote like 20 pages.
In one night?
And they were like, the book just switched in a totally different direction. He leaves Iowa City. The whole thing was supposed to take place in Iowa City, and he leaves. He's going to California.
Awesome.
Shelmerdine! How are you today, Shelmerdine?
Oh, I'm good.
You done already?
Yeah, 8 to 3.
You smoke?
Occasionally. I don't know.
You want one?
Sure.
Will someone please pass the psilocybin tea? Will someone please pass the psilocybin tea?
He's obsessed with incorporating shrooms into every food group.
Shroom karaoke.
Wait, that tea had mushrooms in it? Psychedelic mushrooms? He gave me some. He made me drink some.
How much?
Like a whole sip.
You're fine.
Shit!
You're fine.
Do I seem weird?
Do you feel weird?
No. I don't know.
You're fine.
My friend grew up in Medfield, Massachusetts, and he said that there was this kid who went to his school who like ate a bunch of shrooms and then tied his own hands to a radiator, and then melted off.
Urban myth.
I should probably go home. What are your names, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Jasper. And that's KJ.
Cool. If my manager like comes in later, don't tell him I saw you guys. I mean, I didn't know about it.
All right.
Cool.
You just working here at the Green Sheep All Shelmerdine?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gone next week, but then I'm back.
Where are you going?
I'm working as a CIT,
What?
counseling training. It's just like a week-long thing.
At a camp.
Yeah.
What kind of camp?
It's a Jewish music camp.
Jewish music camp.
Yeah, I like teach little kids how to play piano and guitar and stuff.
Little Jewish kids.
Yeah, my mother was Jewish. I went there when I was a little kid.
You play guitar?
No, not really. More piano.
Jasper plays guitar.
Really?
I taught myself from, like, a book once.
We had a band.
KJ thinks we had a band. I'm actually a novelist. I'm writing a novel now.
Oh, cool.
We had a band.
What was the name of the band?
Fuck, don't get him started.
We had many names. Many faces, many incarnations.
We could never agree on a name. We had like 50 different band names.
The New Humans.
Yeah, you really pushed for that one.
Hieronymus Blast.
Oh God.
Oh, Pillowface. Frogman. Oh, Electric Hookah. The limp handshakes. Joseph Yosef.
Because his great-grandfather was named Yosef and mine was named Joseph.
The J.K. K.J. Experience.
Because he's Kevin Jano and I'm Jasper Kopat.
The J.K. K.J. Experiment. Killer Jambo and the Jolly Kangaroo. Dharma Machine. Nefarious Hookah.
I thought we should be called the Aliens.
No. Barring.
And after the Bukowski poem. You like Bukowski?
I don't know. I don't know his stuff.
You write poetry?
No. I don't know. In my journal, sometimes. No.
You gotta read Bukowski.
Okay.
He cuts away all the bullshit.
Cool. Bukowski.
What you doing tomorrow night, Shelmerdine? You going to see the fireworks?
I don't know. Maybe. I might just stay home. Sometimes the 4th, like, depresses me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's like all these families spread out on the football field with the glow sticks, and they have that crappy local marching band. And I don't know, the whole thing seems kind of like anticlimactic. Like afterwards, everybody feels a little disappointed. And I don't know, it's kind of random. Like we explode stuff in the sky and look at it in a group. Plus, I kind of hate America, so I don't feel like this urgent or anything. Not that there's anything, not like it's a bad thing, or like.
KJ and I are thinking of having a small shindig tomorrow night.
A hootenanny.
We might read some shit out loud, play a few songs. Although drumming circles are strictly forbidden.
Drumming of any kind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
You can join us.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Awesome.
Okay, cool. We'll see you then, around 9 o'clock-ish.
Where's the party?
Here?
Oh. We're not allowed, you can't have a party back here. It's like a loitering thing.
I thought you guys were closed tomorrow.
Yeah, we are, but you can't be here, loiter here.
It's fine. Don't come, it's not a big deal. No need to fret, little man.
I just don't know if I can do it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Have fun at band camp.
Thanks.
KJ,
Yes.
are you freaking out?
What? No.
You gotta tell me if you start freaking out again, man.
No way. You know what Sandy Jano would say you're doing?
What?
Projecting, man. You're projecting.
No, you never showed me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Sweetie, it gets better, I promise you. And she'd tell me, your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. It was a cabin in the woods to live in. For years terrifying, no one skipped him up at night with a 12-gauge under his pillow. Swimming in Boston now, going to art school. I'm forgiven. Hell, I'll admit it, I'm proud of him.
And her bedroom smelled faintly of stale piss and those porcelain bowls of dried rose petals his mother used to put on the back of the toilet before she died on his 15th birthday. Candace walked over to the window and took a long, white plastic rod between her fingers and twisted it. Sunlight flooded the dusty little room. "What?" she said, grinning at him. "I got nothing to be ashamed of." He noticed for the first time that her front tooth was chipped, just a little. The right one. Something about that tooth stirred him, made him ache. She had the reddest hair he'd ever seen. It was a dangerous red. It told you to stop and it told you to go at the same time. She turned around and faced him while he squinted in the sunlight. She stared at him for a while, her eyes moving up and down his face. Then she slowly started rolling her t-shirt up. Her stomach was round and soft, so pale it was almost translucent, with a cluster of tiny hairs below the belly button. He surprised himself in that moment by wishing for Allison, for her skinny, childish body, her watery brown eyes, and the way she would sleep with her head pressed so hard against his chest that he'd wake up with bruises in the morning. But here was Candace, right in front of him, ample and ready, with her flaming torch hair and her ironic smile. She pulled the t-shirt up all the way over her head and revealed two large, pendulous white breasts. Her nipples were big and pink and undefined, like they'd been painted on with watercolors. "Do you like me?" she asked. "Do you like the way I look?" "I do," he said. "I do." And he moved
Holy
toward...
shit, man, your novel is turning me on. I'm sorry, I mean, it's great literature, it's amazing. It's just giving me a tiny bit of a boner. Please continue.
"I do," he said. "I do." And he moved towards her and grasped her hair with his hand, pulling her head back so her mouth opened a little. She let out a...
Oh, wait, one thing. Sorry, can I just say one thing?
Yes?
The thing about the 15th birthday, I feel like maybe it's like too much of a coincidence that she died on his 15th birthday. It feels like I'm supposed to be like, whoa, or something.
My mom died on my 15th birthday.
She did?
Yeah, you knew that.
Whoa. Wow, never mind. Sorry I didn't know you back then.
You should be thankful you didn't know me back then.
Jesus, on your birthday?
I would have kicked your ass. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead.
No.
Yes? This next part is what I wrote the other night after Andrea called. By the way, she's left me like 5 messages since then, and I haven't returned any of them. Okay. He was seeing America for the first time. In a way, he'd been thinking about this drive since he was a kid. This drive across America. And what did Arizona look like, he used to wonder. Utah, Wyoming, Oklahoma, Illinois. He had imagined somehow that each state had a different set of plants and animals. A slightly different color blue in the sky. But as he drove, as his little Hudson Hornet cranked and moaned across the long, flat highways, and he flashed by farm after farm, cornfield after cornfield, desolate truck stop after desolate truck stop with the red flashing lights and the toothless man behind the counter and the occasional lonely woman with crinkled eyes desperately trying to catch his attention. As he crossed state line after state line, he realized that most of America looked like most of America. It was beautiful, sure, it moved him, but it repeated itself. You could find the same thing there that you could find here. And so as he approached California, his dream of California started to fade. He thought of what Miller had told him about the jutting cliffs in Big Sur, the mystical fog, the amethyst waves. But what if it was a lie? Or worse, some kind of delusion? What if Miller was actually living in a cornfield, sleeping on a billboard, riding underneath the glow of another drive-through movie theater? He not only started to doubt America, but he started to doubt himself. He started doubting the gift that Allison claimed he was born with. She had first whispered that word a year and a half ago, that strange, sacred word. She had whispered it into his ear one morning, and it had sent thrill and terror down his spine. Genius. She had breathed the word out like a sigh, tickling his hair. And immediately he knew she was right. He'd known it since he was a boy. That word had lived in him before he even knew how to say it or spell it. But after Allison had confronted him with it, made it live in the air, he started to feel a constant pressing weight on his shoulders and his back. The loneliness of it. The loneliness of it could kill him. He wasn't sure if he believed in a God, but if there was one, he was waiting up there in the sky impatiently. He was putting his finger on his watch and raising his eyebrows and saying, "When's the new painting gonna be finished, son? When you gonna stop fucking around?" Anyway, I don't want to, bore you guys or anything. Hello, Shomerdine.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, 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 oh my god!
That was really cool.
Oh, come on, Shomerdine.
That was really cool. What's the main character's name?
He doesn't have one.
Oh, cool. And what's the title?
Little Tigers Everywhere.
Little Tigers Everywhere. Cool.
Yeah, it's from a Bukowski poem. It's the one that goes, Sam, the whorehouse man, has squeaky shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get him out of the library.
Yes! Welcome to the 4th of July!
Look at that! Shomerdine showed up! Are you surprised?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Is anyone else coming?
No. Eli is being an asshole tonight and hanging out with... No.
What's Noah doing?
Being an asshole.
I brought some stuff. Brownies? My mom made like 3 batches of brownies last night for supper. And we don't really have much of a liquor cabinet, so this was all that I could steal, but peppermint schnapps?
Come on, are you serious?
Yes.
It's the 4th of fucking July. I can drink peppermint schnapps.
No, you can't.
I'm sorry. I thought you guys were gonna drink.
Are you kidding? This is unbelievable. Jesus! You're treating me like a child. Fuck! This is so fucking pointless. I can just march down to the liquor store and buy whatever the fuck I want. I'm 30 fucking years old.
Do it, I'll just go home.
You wouldn't fucking know.
Oh, yes I would, my friend. Yes, I would. The last time that KJ started drinking, he went off his meds and started doing this to random people on the street.
Don't do it, you asshole. Fuck you.
What else you got, John?
This is kind of dumb, but I thought I brought sparklers. They're old. They're from like 2 years ago.
I'm sorry, that sounded like I was imitating a Jewish person or something. Sparkler. I have no problem with Jews, though.
Okay.
KJ might actually be like 1/8 Jewish. Isn't that right, KJ? Or was that just a Sandy Jano theory? Sandy Jano is KJ's fantastic mother, with whom he still lives. She's kinda, how should we put it, new agey. She's into the new age. And she became like obsessed with tracing their ancestry back and proving he was Jewish or something. Didn't really work though, did it, KJ? They're like Lutherans. I'm 1/16 Cherokee.
No way.
And KJ here has dreams that he's black. Tell him about the dream. About 2 months ago, KJ has this dream that he's black. And he comes to me and he tells me this, and I'm like, wait, how did you know in the dream that you were black? Did you like look into a mirror or something? And he was like, nah man, I was just like hanging out with a bunch of black people. We were all laughing and having a really good time. And I felt really accepted. And they really liked me. And then I realized that I was black. That I was one of them.
I was really happy.
And he was really happy.
That's kind of weird. Oh wow! I like forgot it was the 4th of July for a second.
They won't happen for at least another 10 minutes.
Music!
Already?
Frogmen!
Let me eat a brownie first.
Open up.
Open up. Should we offer some kind of like introduction, explanation? This is a very old song. It's actually our oldest song, Vintage Kevin Jano. Woo! So let's see, when was this? It's shortly after we first met. KJ was a recent UVM dropout, and I never graduated from high school, so
Did you go to SHS?
fuck no, I grew up in Allsted. You know where that is? It's in New Hampshire. It's a shithole. There's like a fucking war memorial and a soda fountain, and that's it. It's trailer trash. I am a living piece of trailer trash. Anyway, KJ's a college dropout, and I'm a student. And we meet in Vermont, in this town. And 2 weeks later, KJ writes this song, and he comes to me and he says, you make up the music, you make up the chords. Do you want to sing this alone, or?
Frogman sing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sang aboard the Ogden, come the slimy frogmen, they jiggle and jangle through the ankle. From the bridge to ridge, got under the bridge, the frogmen come with bottles of rum. Macho Camacho through the first shindig, where the fat lady ate all the ring beans. The young ones ate like rabbits and dreamt of Lake Placid.
The frogmen ate frog sticks, frog cake, and frog answer.
Little Andy put in his band. They played multiple sets of Benny and the Jets. And we all raced bets, yeah, with purple cigarettes, and the party was fine till 9:15. Made it down and sprayed the frogmen through their brains. From frick to frack, I flick my ash. God, from dust to dust, I eat your crust. Frogmen, frogmen, no matter where they go, they leave time for the wildlife. Frogmen, frogmen, they march to and fro to the drum and the fife, yeah! From Sagamore to Ogden. You got any friends at SHS, Shomerdy?
No.
I need a sparkler.
Don't forget to come back from band camp, okay, Shomerdy?
It's not technically band camp.
It's going out. It's going out. It's going out. band camp.
Thanks. Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the kids were cute or whatever, and I like. Yeah, the other CITs were cool. I met a girl, actually. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It was just like a week. But she was pretty cool. Nicole.
Nicole.
Yeah, she's like a violist. I don't know. I mean, she lives in Boston, so I'd have to drive like 3 hours just to visit her. So I don't know. But it was cool. I mean, it's kind of humiliating, you know, that it's like happening to me. It's kind of humiliating.
No, that's beautiful, man. Did you finger her pussy? Sorry, is that like inappropriate?
No, I mean, yeah, I did.
Yeah! Great!
17 is like kind of pathetic, though. I mean, that it's happening to me for the first time, like now.
There are no rules, man.
Yeah. I mean, when was your first, whatever, kiss?
Oh, let's see. I was like 14. I was with this 16-year-old chick at an Allman Brothers show. And I was like totally psyched out just to like kiss her or whatever, but then like she tried to give me a blowjob in a porta potty. Like my little hairless dick wouldn't respond, and I was like totally humiliated.
Oh, man.
But then in high school, I dated this younger girl. She was a freshman when I was a senior, and I think I like kind of fucked with her head. We had sex, and like looking back, I don't think she was like totally ready, you know? And then I went and cheated on her with this girl at the chess championship, and we had like mind-blowing sex, me and the chess girl. But then I made the mistake of like coming back and like telling her or whatever to like get it off my chest. And then she just like crumpled into this little like heap on the ground, and she like cried and cried. But she stayed with me anyway, and then I ended up breaking up with her anyway when I went off to UVM, so yeah.
Wow.
Bleak, man. It was bleak.
When was your, like, first serious girlfriend? At UVM?
Well, sophomore year I fucked this girl in my interdisciplinary seminar, but then I dropped out at the beginning of junior year. Yeah, I'm not really into like serious shit or whatever.
Cool. I should probably go inside. I'm working the 3 to 10.
Awesome.
Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Do you want to hear a song?
Yeah, sure, but I should probably head inside in like a minute.
Drawing on the strength of the community, a period of spiritual activity. Ango, a Japanese word which literally means practicing zazen and arzendo upon an altar in my dojo. I am a sensei. I am a sensei.
That's awesome.
It's not over. I let the incense sustain the ongoing delusion. Social status quo. Intuitive energy flow. I am a sensei.
Cool.
Thanks.
Are you like a Buddhist?
You could say that.
drama with a fail-safe plot to piss off the dumb fears that forgave us. I hope the fences we mended fall down beneath their own weight, and I hope we hang on past the last exits. I hope it's already too late, and I hope the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down, and I hope the rising black smoke carries me far away, and I never come back to this town again in my life.
Oh, wow. You scared me. Kind of. I have a 5-minute break.
Yay! So are you gonna go to college?
I think so. Next year?
Where?
I don't know. Wherever I get in, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in Bates. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's kind of small. It's in Maine. You dropped out, right? Why? If it's not rude to ask.
I had a breakdown. I don't know, I wouldn't really call it a breakdown.
Okay, cool.
College is bullshit, though. Like, if you're like the real thing, or if you've got like, college is just pointless. Jasper didn't go to college.
Yeah. Did you have like a major?
Double major, math and philosophy.
Oh, cool. Philosophy is cool. I mean, I don't know anything about it.
You ever heard of prepositional calculus?
No, I mean, I'm taking pre-calc next year.
Prepositional calculus is not the same thing as regular calculus, my little friend. It's logic. I was going to write my thesis on it. You would have loved it.
What? I mean, what is it?
Do you know about truth tables? Oh, okay, well, it's like, if P, then Q, then, you know, truth. Or it's like, if P, then not Q, or it's like P and Q, or P or Q. But where it gets really interesting is when you try to figure out what can be a P and a Q in the first place. So like, let's say P is, I'm a wizard, and Q is, the wizard is yellow. Then you have to figure out if there's even like a such thing as, or like, let's say you're feeling sad, right? You feel sad.
Okay.
And you like look at your own sadness from like above, and that's how you're able to say, you know, I feel sad.
Okay.
But like, how do you, which of your senses, like, how do you do that? Or like, picture the letter J is in Jasper.
Okay.
And then picture another J sitting next to it. And I say to you, J is the same thing as J.
Okay.
But how do you prove that?
Because they look like each other?
Exactly! That was my point. That was the gist of my thesis.
Cool. I should probably head back inside.
I love you, Shelmerdine.
I love you too.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, me too. Oh shit.
Was I snoring?
No. Is everything okay?
Do you like Jasper more than me?
No. No.
Every time I see you, you want to know if Jasper's here.
That's because he's usually
He's
here.
sick.
I know. I'm sorry.
I want to kill myself.
Oh shit. Mom, I'm gonna be late for dinner. A guy I work with is upset. He just broke up with his girlfriend. Please don't ask me that. 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 I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Hate her.
Whoa.
She does this thing. She does this thing where she'll like ask if I want cauliflower or carrots with dinner, and I'll be like, carrots, and then she'll say like, well, your father doesn't, and it's just like everything I say she like contradicts me, and I'm just like, never mind, it's stupid.
This one time I couldn't stop saying this one word. I was like obsessed with this word. I walk around all day whispering it to myself. I was a little kid, I was like 5. I would walk around all day saying, ladder, ladder, ladder.
Ladder? Like what you climb on?
I was like obsessed with this word. I started whispering it to myself at night, and like I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. And then one night my mom got into bed with me, and she said, you can say it as long and as loud as you want, but I'll hold your hand the whole time. So I said yes. And I just went. Ladder. 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 ladder, 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 louder, 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 louder. And then I stopped. He died. Jasper died.
No, he didn't.
He died a week ago.
No. Come on. Stop it. No, he didn't. Why are you... Stop fucking with me. You just said he was sick.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Why are you saying that?
Isn't that weird? That he died? I just think it's so weird.
What did he die of?
He died.
What did he die of? You can't... You have to tell me if you're fucking with me.
He died in his sleep. I think. He died in his room. He was shooting up. He died.
He was what?
He wasn't like... He'd only done it a couple of times before. He was just... It was an accident.
Were you there? That doesn't make any sense!
It's okay if you can't cry.
Oh my god. I have to go home. I have to go home.
Okay.
I have to go home. I don't know why I have this cookie. I have to go home. 6. Fire broke a little stream. In a nook, in a cranny with his cranny, he sits and he looks in the water, falls down the rocks. Hey, it's Evan. How are you? I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm calling because I want to know how your recital thing went, and if they gave you the first part for Pokeballs, or if they made you play the other part. I'm sure you were good either way. I'm also calling because my friend died. I know that sounds super dramatic, but my friend died, and I don't know. He was like a genius and like a novelist, and he died of a drug overdose. He was one of my best friends. I'd like to come visit you in Boston. He was the only person that, I mean, my grandparents died when I was a baby. Okay, I'm sorry, this message was really rambly.
Some days are diamond, some days are rocks, some doors are open, some roads are black, sundown to gold.
Hey. Hey. Haven't seen you for a few days.
Yeah. I might be moving.
Oh. Wow. Really?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Where?
I have a list of places. Trying to decide. Want to hear?
Yeah.
These are just some ideas. Okay. Austin, Texas.
Oh, cool. It's supposed to be cool down there.
It's high on the list. Iowa City. Olympia, Washington. Taos. I don't know if I said that right. Amherst, Massachusetts. Orion's Wind Farm. Seattle.
What's Orion's wind farm?
Oh, this guy, Jasper's old wheat dealer, he lives on a wind farm near Marshfield.
What's a wind farm?
It's like the white windmill things with like the
Oh,
on the side of the road, the spinny.
yeah.
Eureka, California.
How does he live there?
Eureka, California. Asheville? Question mark? Commune in Virginia where they make hammocks. Find out name. Can't read my own handwriting. Resnick? Reading? No, this one's a stretch. Winnipeg?
Where's that?
It's in the Canadian province of Manitoba, I believe. That's it.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Sandy Jano is against the idea, but... Smoker.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully not. KJ, I'm sorry I ran away or whatever on Wednesday.
It's okay.
Is there going to be a funeral? Because
It was last week.
He was so cool. Kind of feel like a completely different.
Come here. Kneel down. I am going to bless you. I am going to remove your toxins. That's it, you can stand up now. I'm sending his book out. It wasn't done, but like, I thought they could publish it as like an unfinished thing or whatever.
Oh, cool.
I'm just like looking in the book jackets of all my mom's old books, and I'm like, Farrar, Strews, and Brioche, or Union Square. I'll send it to you.
Don't you need like an agent or something?
Did Bukowski have an agent?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I got out, I'm reading Ham on Rye, and yeah, loves the dog from hell.
You like it?
Yeah, he's great. He says cunt a lot.
Yeah!
Yeah. KJ?
Yeah?
Rana came back yesterday. I guess she was on vacation.
Uh-huh.
And she said that you can't be back here anymore. And she was really mad. And I told her about what happened when I was gone. And she just was really pissed. And she told the manager, which was stupid of her, but she told him. And he said that you guys can't be back here anymore. Like, only staff is allowed back here. And I got really mad at him, and I like argued with him, and I was like, he's not doing anything. But they found the liquor bottles, and apparently Jasper once peed out here or something. So they.
It's okay.
He's coming in tomorrow. He's going to be checking all of them. It's cool. You can start coming inside if you want. I can make you free tea.
Yeah. I don't know, they always play that Annie DeFranco shit inside.
Yeah. You can stay out here as long as you want today. I mean, no one's going to check.
Yeah.
I should probably head back inside.
I have a present for you. to play, so
I can't
it's his
take
guitar.
that.
His roommates didn't want it. It's yours. Take it.
I don't know.
Do you already have one?
No? I mean, my mom has a really crappy one that I play sometimes.
Take it. It's pretty good. He stole it from some yuppie asshole in Burlington. Try it.
I'm not very good.
Yes!
I don't know. I feel weird taking it. Thanks.
Thank Joseph Yosef. Thank the limp handshakes.
Okay.
Thank the aliens.
Okay.
Play something.
I should go back.
Play
inside.
something first. Don't think.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer.
No
the
covers.
Oh, sorry. I don't know any. I don't have any original songs. I don't write music.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm good enough. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a genius musically or anything.
How do you know? I'm a genius. Jasper was a genius.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a genius too.
Yeah. I should probably head back.
Play the hammer song. Play the hammer song!
Really?
Play it.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird song. I don't even know what it means.
That was awesome!
I kind of fucked it up.
You're gonna go far, man.
Come on.
I'm not kidding. You're gonna go far.
Yeah?
Yeah.